Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. Let's take a look at the Yan3. Now this came out right as I was doing the mega comparison, so it's not in there. So I'm hoping to get this video out around the same time so you have a review of that. So this is a sub-brand of Moyu. Yan is a creator. The full name is Yan3, I believe that's pronounced. Now it comes in a really nice box. It's just a brown box, nothing really special printed, but it's a nice change from what we've been seeing from Moyu. The ones that came in the plastic box, like the GTS, was also a nice change. Now I want to address real quick, I've heard a few people say that this is a clone of a Valk 3. It is definitely not. I don't know where that rumor started, but it's not even close. It's not even reminiscent of one. The cube looks like any other cube that we have on the market, where it's the squared off corners with the rounded centers and edges. If we take a closer look, we can see that the corners have a really different shape. The stalk is much longer, and then the top part's much flatter. You don't see as boxy of a corner piece. It does have holes in it, which give it a very light feeling. The weight of this is around 76 grams, which is about 6 grams lighter than the Valk or the Yuxiao. One thing also is there's not many tracks on these pieces, although that does not make it sluggish. It was actually quite fast, and I had to slow it down with a little bit of lubrication when I was solving it. Without the tracks, it gives it an extremely smooth feeling though. One thing that stands out with this though is on the center, it has a very squared off base. Now I saw this also on the M3, that gives it an extremely stable feeling. When solving slowly, this felt like a very stable cube, but was also able to flex as well. Overall, I was able to get really good times, although I wasn't quite used to the white cube. I did order a stickless, which will be in later on, and I'll be able to practice with that. Every so often I did get some catching, and I think that might have to do with the squared off pieces, but it was only when I was trying to solve as fast as I could on the last layer. So I do not really count that so much to the cube, but more of my rough turning when I was solving faster. Now one thing, like I said in the unboxing, I'm going to reiterate, is that this cube feels very different. It is flexible and controllable at the same time. It's hard to describe, which I know doesn't really help in the review, but something that is quite enjoyable. If you're looking for something that feels just a little bit different than other cubes that are out there, this would be one to look at. I could see many people using it as their main. As far as myself, that's hard to say right now. If anything, the design of the Yan and that M3 that had that squared off center, I think will become a little more popular, and we'll see it on a few more cubes in the future. Thank you very much. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for more news and reviews.